Welcome to the Voice Beyond the Pages. Stories aren't just meant to be read, they're meant to be heard, felt, and experienced. Here, words take on a new life, transforming into immersive journeys that transport you beyond ink and paper. Close your eyes, listen closely, and let the voice guide you beyond the pages. Your adventure in storytelling begins now. This podfic is called Dorms, Sweet Dorms, a UA sleepover tale. Summary: when Class 1A hosts a harmless dorm sleepover, no one expects it to spiral into a full-blown chaos fest, involving Class 1B karaoke battles, haunted dorms, and a full-on prank war under the stars. Friendships are tested, pillows are weaponized, ghosts may or may not be real, but by the end of it all, the two rival classes might just become one big, found family, glitter, marshmallows, and all. A fluffy, chaotic, and heartwarming four-chapter story of bonding, sleep-deprived nonsense, and unexpected fireworks. Chapter 3: The Haunting of Dorm Alpha. It began as all true horror stories do, with a mysterious flickering light. "Guys," Yoraka said slowly, pointing towards the hallway outside the common room. "Did that light just blink on its own?" Everyone turned. The hallway light flickered once, twice, then went completely dark. Todoroki stood. "That's probably just faulty wiring." Bakugo grunted, already half asleep on the couch. "Who cares?" Yami intoned from the shadows. "Perhaps the spirits are stirring." Monoma clapped his hands. "See? This is what happens when you overuse a dorm, building on the bones and crushed dreams." "Monoma, this is a school, not a cursed village," Kendo muttered. "No," whispered Chiro, who had just unplugged her headphones. "That light isn't broken. I just heard static from the ceiling." Everyone paused. "What kind of static?" asked Kaminari, now suddenly alert. Chiro's earjack twitched like radio interference whispering. "Okay," Mina clapped her hands nervously. Group vote: who'd school with this suddenly becoming a horror movie? No hands went up. 10:43 p.m. Investigation squad assembled. 10 minutes later, they were armed with flashlight Yajirosa made tape recorder. Sarah insisted it was for evidence. A notebook labeled Ghost Log 1A/B, courtesy of Midoriya, and several improvised weapons. Kirishima had a frying pan and Monoma wore a cooler on his head. "We split into 3 teams," said Ida, slicing the air with a karate chop of leadership. "One checks the attic, one checks the basement, and one stays here in case the ghosts attack." "Hold up," Kaminari said. "Why does anyone have access to the attic? This is a high school." Midnight had once said the dorms were custom-built with personality. No one had questioned it until now. Team Attack. Todoroki, Midoriya, Setsuna, and Jiro. The attic stairs creaked. It was drafty and dark, and they were was a weird cold whoosh every few seconds. "There's no way this isn't haunted," said Snow whispered, tail twitching. "Let's not jump to conclusions," Midoriya said. Through his knees were visibly shaken. "It could be ventilation." Jiro plugged into the wooden walls. "Guys, I'm hearing footsteps up here, but like soft ones, and they're not ours." They turned just in time to see a stack of boxes fell over on their own. Setsuna screamed and jumped into Todoroki's arms. He didn't react. "That was unfortunate," he said flatly. "Team basement. Kaminari, Monoma, Tokuyami, and Kiniko." The basement smelled like metal, old socks, and something damp. "This is where spirits fester," Tokuyami whispered dramatically, "in the root beneath the surface of modern life." Monoma scoffed. "Please, spirits are just misunderstood performance arts with poor lighting." Just then a whisper floated past them. "Deku." Wanma stopped walking. "Did someone just whisper Deku?" "I knew it!" Kaminari shouted. "This place is haunted." Suddenly all the lights flickered. Something changed behind them. Then spores burst out from the wall. "Gah!" Kaminari flailed. "It's cold mode." "No, that was me," Kinoko said. "Sorry, I panicked." Team HQ. Bakugo, Kendo, Soji, and Mina and Pony, while everyone else risked their lives. The home base crew was supposed to guard the common room. Instead, they made popcorn and dared each other to use the ghost walkie-talkies. Bakugo said something scary into the mic. Mina grinned. Bakugo leaned forward. "If anyone touches my snack, I'll blow up the whole building." "Convinced?" Pony deadpanned. Suddenly the TV flickered on. Static. Then a blurry screen. Then a blurry image of Asawa asleep in his sleeping bag. "Is that live footage?" Kendo asked. "No. One connected the dorm camera," Soji said. "That shouldn't be possible." Then the screen glitched and showed a different hallway. One no one recognized. Mina's smile dropped. "Okay, that's not funny anymore." 11:42 p.m. Paranormal discovery. Back upstairs, Midoriya flipped through an old maintenance log they found in the attic. His eyes widened. "Guys, this dorm wasn't just for students. It used to be a hero surveillance center. Back when UA was first founded, it had sealed tunnels, hidden camera feeds, and even sound-based alert systems." "You're saying the dorm is alive?" Setsuna asked. "No, but it got systems reacting to movement and audio sensors. It could be trying to reboot, or it's just being tripped by something. Like ghosts," Jiro whispers. 12:01 a.m. The reveal. Everyone regrouped in the common room, shaken and tired, and totally ready to exercise something. Kimishima was trying holy water to a baseball bat. Tokuyami drew a summoning circle with salt and sugar. Then footsteps from upstairs. Everyone turned. A figure slowly descended the staircase, wrapped in bandages, hair down, tired eyes open, half open. "What the hell are you doing?" said Aisawa, holding a half-eaten protein bar. Screams Utter pandemonium. Kaminari hit the fire alarm. Pony accidentally kicked a table. Bakugo almost blew up a TV. What? Why, you're the ghost, Bonmas shouted. I saw blinked. I live on the top floor, he said slowly. I woke up to you all whispering into walkie-talkies and yelling about mold ghost. I used the maintenance override to check what's going on. Pause. Silence. So you weren't haunting the dorm? Midoriya asked weakly. No, Midoriya. I'm your homeroom teacher, not an undead spectator. 12:30 a.m. Sleepover saved. After some yelling, mostly a sour grumbling, the dorms were finally calm. The class 1B began packing up. I'm still not convinced it wasn't a spirit, Monoma mumbled. We got attacked by fungus and static, Caminero said, from under 6 blankets. Close enough. Midoriya was already writing in his dorm ghost theory notebook. Isao groaned and pulled his sleeping bag over his head. Next time, he muttered, just watch a horror movie like normal kids. Thank you for listening to The Voice Beyond the Pages. Stories don't end, they live on in the minds of those who hear them. If you enjoyed the journey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and step beyond the pages with me again. Until next time, let the words speak.